Can we say that this is perhaps the biggest sign that Meghan Markle is making Prince Harry's life miserable? Can we say this is the biggest sign? Well, what is that sign anyway? So this is what I want to talk to you about in this video. By the way, guys, we talk about the British monarch. We talk about Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Prince William, Kate Middleton, the Queen. If you're interested in these topics, consider subscribing. We know Prince Harry, he has a very short temper. We have seen him freaking out at his family members, and this is why perhaps he was so rushy when he met Meghan Markle. He wanted to marry her almost right away. And Prince William, he said to Prince Harry, quote, "You are taking things very, very fast. Slow down." That point onward, Prince Harry freaked out and he did not talk to Prince William for a very long time, or at least the way he used to talk to him for a very long time. He did not maintain a very brotherly relationship. The point here is that Prince Harry has this tendency to get things done right away, to have what he wants, to desire what he has and want more. So Meghan Markle, when he met, things were moving forward very, very fast. A lot of people have problem in addition to Prince William, and I believe Kate Middleton had the same point of view. So how we know now that Meghan Markle is actually making his life miserable? At least Meghan Markle is not giving him what he expected from her before he got married. This is going to be something very big, because if you see the news about Prince Harry, most likely coming in the coming days, weeks and months, you will see him freaking out a lot of the time. So this time he also freaked out, and this freaking out, like this getting livid and angry, it tells a lot. It speaks volume about his personal life. So what happened? This is what I want to talk to you. So what is that sign? So let me tell you a few things now. Despite Prince Harry's silence over the matter of Duchess Camilla one day becoming Queen Consort to Prince Charles, an ex-butler believes the Duke is privately, quote, livid and stewing. Okay, so what we understand from here is that Prince Harry, he is not talking about Camilla, Duchess, becoming the Queen Consort with Prince Charles when he will become king. He's not talking about this. Prince Harry is keeping it silent. But needless to say, this will have an impact on Prince Harry. Why? Because Prince Harry, he married Meghan Markle and he submitted to Meghan Markle, and everything that Meghan Markle did with Prince Harry was because of one person and her impact in Prince Harry's life, and that is Princess Diana. Prince Harry was never happy with Camilla. She was not ever able to replace Princess Diana, and Prince Harry, not being able to see his mother at such a young age, could never grow with maturity to really accept Camilla as his mother figure. He never could do this. He could never reconcile. So when he's seeing that Camilla is becoming or will become the Queen Consort of Prince Charles, he is not liking it at all. He is becoming livid. And even though this ex-butler of Prince Harry is saying this, but we all know that Prince Harry, he is going to be very, very angry. Now, point number 2, very, very interesting, which is that Prince Harry is actually going to be revealing a lot in a negative way about Camilla in his memoir that he is supposed to be publishing, I believe this year. I do not know exactly when it will be published. Some say at the end of this year, some others say no, in the middle. Doesn't matter. So when he will be publishing that memoir, Prince Harry is going to be writing a lot about Prince or Queen Consort, I should say, Camilla, in a negative way. Now, I told you guys about a sign. Okay, this is the sign. This is how we know that Prince Harry is living a miserable life. that Meghan Markle is no longer being able to support him the way she was doing it in the past, or that the honeymoon is over forever for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. What is that sign? If you take a look at Prince Harry, he has really no business with the British royal family. He should not have, in most part. I'm not saying completely. In most part, Prince Harry should not bother. Who is becoming Queen Consort? Who is becoming the next king? What will happen to Prince William, Kate Middleton in the family? No, he should not be worried too much about it. But as we have established, he is worried, and it shows two things. Number one, his problem with Meghan Markle is growing. They are very stressed. They are not happy with each other. Most likely, I'm saying with certainty, most likely he and Meghan Markle, they're not very happy. And number two is that Prince Harry, he wants to go back to UK. Otherwise, why would he care about who is becoming, the Duchess, or who is becoming the Queen Consort? It doesn't matter. Should not matter. But for Prince Harry, it matters. Why? Because he is still interested in the family affairs. Means, even though they step back January 2020 from all royal duties, and March 31st, 2020, they actually officially ended their royal duties. Nevertheless, Prince Harry, he, from his heart, could never take the British monarch, his family members, out like Meghan Markle did. Prince Harry is, when it comes to relationship, he is exactly the opposite of Meghan Markle. For Meghan Markle, take them out, throw them in the trash, done deal. This is exactly what she did, and she inspired Prince Harry to do the same thing. And this is why you see Prince Harry doesn't talk to most of his family members other than Eugenie and probably maybe Beatrice. Now, here's the thing. Because Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, they still know that we need to do something about our relationship with the British monarch. Prince Harry, he's not like Meghan Markle. Prince Harry is a genuine guy. If he loves you, he will tell you, I love you, and he will do everything for you. Meghan Markle is very deceptive. As they say, Marky Meghan. She could trash her family members, right? And ask Harry to do the same thing. Prince Harry, he cares. He wants to go back to UK. In fact, in a recent interview, he said, I still believe UK to be my country, my home country. Why he's saying this? He doesn't have to, because we all know that this is your home country, this is your land, this is your people, you need to go back. The reason he's saying this is because he's telling us that, you know what, I'm done with this life in Montecito. It did not work out. We are selling the property. I'm done with Meghan. I'm not taking her to a sports, Super Bowl game in US. I'm not coming out in public with Meghan and tell the whole world how happy I am with her. So Prince Harry is now thinking, and this is subjective, you can agree with me, you can disagree. He's now thinking, how can I find a way out? Because situation for Prince Harry is getting worse, and he wants to go back, have a voice in the family matters. So when we talk about the sign, let's talk a little bit about that. An ex-butler, quote, known for his many years of service within the royal family, made this claim during his interview that Prince Harry is livid and stewing over the fact that Duchess Camilla, one day will become Queen Consort. The admission has been made by Paul Burrell, and in his interview with Closer magazine, he explained how, quote, it will be like a red rag to a bull for Harry. Red rag for Harry, to a bull for Harry. Now, this is something very, very interesting, and the statement speaks volume. I mean, he is comparing Prince Harry to be so angry when Camilla, and obviously we know that Prince Harry will be writing his memoir, and now he's going to be lashing out at Camilla. Mr. Burrell also went on to add, Prince Harry will believe it even though he and Meghan met the news with silence. I think he will really have something to say about this, and it will rehash a lot of childhood trauma. There is no doubt about that. It's just a matter of time. We just have to wait and see what Prince Harry would say. There is no doubt that he will have to come up, or he will make a statement, and that would not be a good thing for the British monarch, and even for himself. Like, he's living a very toxic life right now. Thank you guys for tuning in, for joining in. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.